Hey all you beautiful, beautiful people, how are you? I am back with another video. My name is Milena. If you haven't been here yet, I love to make videos about makeup and fashion. So if you love either of those two things, you're in the right place. Make sure to like the video, comment, share with your friends. Please, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, guys, if you love this video. If you love my other videos, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, go watch them right now. But make sure to subscribe, that way I know you're loving what I'm making and I know to keep making more. So make sure to do that. But for today's video, we are going to be comparing the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Sorry, that was in French. I keep reading the French side of foundations. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think that's French. But it's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation in Classic Beige, and then the high-end Tom Ford Traceless Foundation Stick in number 7 Tawny. So these two are going to be getting compared. We're going to be trying them one on each side of my face. You're not going to know which one's on which side of my face until the end, so make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. But we are going to be seeing which one is the winner to me, what the differences are between them, if this can make it as a dupe for this. And yeah, if you want to see that, make sure to stay tuned for the rest of the video. Alright, I want to get right into this. Sorry if I'm blinking a lot, my contact is kind of messed up, so I can barely see out of this eye right now, so I apologize. But the two foundations that we're comparing in today's video are going to be the Tom Ford Traceless Stick Foundation and the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation. This one is in the shade 7 Tawny, and this one is in the shade Classic Beige. Just like last time, if you haven't seen my last video doing my most expensive foundation versus my least expensive foundation, make sure to check that out. This is part of a little series that I've been wanting to do where we're comparing different high-end versus drugstore foundations. So I was trying to kind of mix it up a little bit and do different kinds. So like liquid, stick, mousse, arrow, stuff like that. So I'm gonna mix these up. You won't know which one's which. I'm going to paint them onto my face off camera so you can't see them, and I will be right back. Before I start blending this, I just have to say how proud I am of myself for this color match, because these look pretty much exactly the same. I'm really surprised. I thought there was gonna be a slight difference, at least in undertone, but they look, like I said, pretty much exactly the same, so I'm gonna just pat myself on the back for that. But I am going to start blending. I'm gonna do my right side first, and then I'm gonna work my way onto the other one with a fresh beauty blender, just like last time. Moving on, taking another beauty blender. So, as far as a first impression goes, I literally see no difference. I'm really shocked. Like, as far as the color goes, I'm gonna try to get really close, but can you honestly even tell the difference in color? Because I cannot. I'm really, really surprised. And their finishes are like exactly the same too. I don't know if the camera is picking up any differences, but as far as I can see, like the way that they're filling in my pores and everything is just very, very similar. Neither of them have a smell to them, so if you don't like foundations with smells, that's a plus side for both. Both are settling into my smile lines. I would say that this side settled into my smile lines a little bit quicker than this one did. I have more of a line over here than over here, but then again, my face is not very symmetrical, so Do not judge it based off of that. Again, sorry about my hands. I had a self-tan gone wrong kind of thing on my hands, so I apologize. I'm just a mess lately. But the only thing I guess I could say is that I had a little dry spot right here, and this side is kind of clinging onto it a little bit more. So that would be my one kind of negative that I noticed on this side. This side is a little teensy weensy bit more dewy than this side is. I don't think either of them say that, I'm mixing them up. I don't think either of them say that they're matte or dewy. Neither of them specify on the packaging whether they're matte, dewy, natural, whatever. But yes, the only difference that I notice is this side is just a little bit more dewy than this side. Like, I wouldn't say that either of them have a matte finish because they don't. I kind of categorize them both as more of a natural finish, which I love, as you know if you've been watching me. If not, subscribe and go binge watch some of my other videos. But this is awesome. I honestly can't tell. All right. So far, so good. I am going to put on the rest of my makeup, see how everything else sits on my face, see if anything gives me a hard time in the process. Oh, before I go, I primed my face before as usual because I always put primer on, so I wanted this to be as close to my regular routine of putting on foundation as possible. And this time I used my little baby Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. This stuff is so good. If you haven't used it, use it. It's ridiculously expensive. Like, this little thing was $20, which is insane, but it's really worth it. It's a really, really good primer. So yes, I used this. I put those two foundations on top. I'm gonna put the rest of my makeup on, and I will be back to give you guys the reveal of which one is which. I want you guys to decide which one is which one looks better, and I will be right back. All right, I have applied the rest of my makeup. By the way, how are we feeling about these thicker brows? I am trying to grow my eyebrows out, as you guys know, so I did my eyebrows a little bit thicker than usual. I'm kind of feeling it, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I grow them out? Should I keep them thin? What should I do? Let me know. I kind of like this look though. But as far as the foundation goes, I did notice a couple small differences between the two. So as far as application goes for the rest of my makeup, on this side, you can see everything is just so blended. On this side, I don't know if the camera is gonna pick it up. It looks very, very similar to this side. I'm so sorry about my hands, guys. This looks terrible. I'm sorry. But on this side, I don't know if you can tell, it just looks maybe like a teensy bit patchier than this side. That's just me being picky because you guys know how I am about foundations. But that did get on my nerves just a little bit. I'm not saying the foundation is bad. I actually really, really love both. But that is just kind of what I noticed. So now that I have gone over what you guys think, I'm gonna let you get a good hard look at me. And I am going to give you another 5 seconds to tell me which one you think is on which side of my face, and then which one you like better, or if they look exactly the same to you. So I'm gonna hold these up. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds just like last time, and go comment right now what you guys think. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm excited. So on my left side, which is this side, I had the Tom Ford Traceless Foundation Stick. If you guessed it, congrats. And on this side, I had the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation. So my overall thoughts, I've had the Tom Ford forever and it literally lasts me all day. I never really have any problems with it coming off or looking patchy throughout the day, anything like that. This one I've only had for a little bit and I haven't worn it long enough to be able to give you an honest opinion of what it does for me all day. So I'm gonna wear both on my face and then I'll put in the description box what I think. But yeah, I honestly think they were very, very similar. Like initially when I said, I literally couldn't tell the difference between the two at first, how similar they were. I literally had to think about which one I put on which side of my face. I kind of confused myself for a second. So that is a very, very good thing. My only little issues were those couple of things I said. But as far as everything else goes, the way that the makeup sat on top, everything, like I said, this side just appeared teensy bit, a little bit patchier, but it's nothing that you could really notice, like I said, if you're not looking so hard. So I think overall, this is a really, really good dupe for this. I didn't think this was gonna happen again. I swear to God, I'm not doing this on purpose, you guys. I'm just getting really lucky with these foundations that I'm picking to compare. But as far as sticks go, I think if you're looking for something that's similar to this, but you're not trying to pay for this, I would do the Wet n Wild. Honestly, these little things did bother me just a little bit, like I said, but it's nothing that you can't fix. Like this side, when I'm just looking at this side, it doesn't look patchy at all. Everything looks really seamless. I just think that on this side, the Tom Ford did a better job of doing what I wanted for the foundation. And like I said, I'm extremely picky about foundation, so I point out those little things that I notice. I notice every little detail, so of course I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna tell you guys once I notice. Do I expect this to be better than this? No. If this is $88, I expect it to be made of gold or something, and it's really, really good. I don't regret spending the money on this. But this is not a regret to me at all either. I don't know exactly what the price is. I think this is under $10 though, and it's very, very, very good for the price. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I honestly think I could get away with wearing this, and people would think that I'm wearing this. They're very similar. They're both very, very good. You can't go wrong either way. If you're a crazy person like me and you just love unnecessarily spending your money, go for this for sure. It's amazing. It feels so good on your skin. Everything about it I just love, and you could just see how beautiful and dewy it is right off the bat on the stick. I'm just really, really obsessed with this foundation. But this one too, it doesn't look as dewy on the stick. It looks a little bit more mattified. I wouldn't say it's matte at all, but it looks a little bit more mattified than this one. But they both, the colors are just perfect. So if you're a similar complexion to mine, go for 7 Tawny in the Tom Ford and 860A Classic Beige in the Wet n Wild. They are the perfect match to each other. Like, this is the best color match I've ever done for 2 foundations. They literally looked exactly the same. So good. But honestly, I think both are so amazing. I do like this one better. I have to say that this one is the winner for me in this video, but this one is a really close second. Is it as close as the other 2 in my last video? Probably not. I was very shocked in that one, but this is really close. I'm pleasantly surprised at how good it was as compared to this one. And honestly, I bet you could get away with, like, if you have this and you don't want to waste too much product, if you want to extend how long you have it for, you could just do a little bit of this to the parts that you want to look more dewy and then add this to those other parts, and you really could get away with that because they're so similar. So those are my thoughts about the stick foundations. That's it for my stick category. If you guys have any recommendations for a type of foundation that you'd like me to try, or if you have 2 specific, a high-end and a drugstore foundation that you want me to compare, let me know, and I'm more than happy to get both and try them. I'm having so much fun with this little series. I know it's only the 2nd video, but I'm loving this. I can't say enough times how much I love foundation. So this to me is just so much fun. Like I said, comment down below what you guys want to see from me. Make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. Share with your friends, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you liked this video and you want to see more like this, because there is more coming up. You have to subscribe right now and stay tuned. I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. You don't want to miss out on an upload, so get on that subscribe button. Stay tuned for the next video, and I will see you guys soon.